Many businesses, especially financial institutions, have reportedly been affected by COVID-19 pandemic. For example, Uganda Cooperative Saving and Credit Unions Community SACCOS have reportedly registered big losses. The Chief Executive Officer, Uganda Cooperative Saving and Credit Union, Sylvester Mukama says members along border areas and transport sector were greatly affected.
At the time of COVID, they were not giving out loans, so they lost income, which would come from the loans given out. And of course, there is now the high delinquency rate because many of the SACCO members' incomes were affected. And more so for SACCOs which had not appreciated and used technology to serve their members. When there was lockdown, totally members were not able to even receive their savings from SACCO.
Mukama says SACCOs have suffered 43% default rate due to COVID-19 pandemic since many were not working. He says they are now conducting member sensitization and encouraging them to save. Galvanized support by development partners and Uganda Cooperative Saving and Credit Union so that they can revive the sector in Uganda.
There are a number of options, of course, continuous member sensitization, member education, member training and information, and encouraging them to save. And since now the lockdown has been eased, they continue lending out to their members so that they can earn that income, which is called interest on loans.
In the consultative meeting held at Uganda Cooperative Saving and Credit Union headquarters in Maganjo, members had mixed reactions on which of the three bodies of Uganda Microfinance Regulatory Authority, Bank of Uganda, and Registered Ministry of Trade Industries and Cooperatives to regulate SACCOs. Members say if they are to take Bank of Uganda as their regulator, it will leave the small SACCOs behind.
And the challenge which we are seeing is that if a SACCO, for example, is going to report to two institutions, say Bank of Uganda and the registrar, another one reporting to UMRA and the registrar, where will this SACCO put its allegiance to? And then two, there is going to be time consuming.
When you have more than one regulator and you are regulating the same sector, it creates some sort of disunity. It breaks the bond that we have been having all along.
This comes after having different bodies like Bank of Uganda, Microfinance Regulatory Authority, and members say single regulator is needed as it helps self-confidence, solidarity among SACCOs.
We want a regulator who understands the cooperative environment, the cooperative business model, and who is going to walk the journey of regulation with us without stressing SACCOs.
The SACCOs have resolved to have only one regulator so that we can maintain our harmony, which we have cherished for all the time we have been together.
Masatu Mukundo Franska Investments Cooperatives narrates the challenges SACCOs are facing under multiple regulators.
So if you combine these SACCOs with big commercial banks and take them under maybe Bank of Uganda, our fear is that Bank of Uganda may not really understand the space of SACCOs.
However, members agree anonymously that Uganda Microfinance Regulatory Authority can be their suitable regulator.
Members say yes, indeed you need to be regulated by what? Regulator.
The right regulator who understands the SACCO business.
Yes, you want to be regulated, but you can only be managed by one husband.
That you lobby and advocate for regulation of SACCOs under one roof, UMRA.
It becomes very, very easy to discuss together the issues that we need to be addressed under that one regulator rather than having a disjointed sector.
Compiled the report.